through all that, the way to the surface.
G'day to minimums, my name is Alan26, welcome to Hades. Hades is still in early access and I will be doing a minor bug review. Some issues that I'm currently having. If this is your first time stumbling upon my video, stick around for a bit. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this, you know, like it and share it around with other people and see if they have other issues. If you do have an issue that is not listed or anything like that, put it down in the comments and hopefully somebody else will see it, like it, and it will be addressed in the next 10 days. Which, in the next 10 days, will be the next major update to Hades. And hopefully some issues and all that will get fixed. If this is your first time stumbling upon my channel, onto another note, hi, I'm Untitled Chapter. I do gameplay videos and vlogging and everything like that. Yeah, but this is going to be a little bit of Hades. Now, Hades is done by Supergiant Games. They are, if you played like Transistor, the Bastion. The only one that I've ever played is Bastion, which this is really reminiscent of Bastion, which I actually freaking loved. With like the old guy doing like the commentary and everything like that, which this is in it. You actually hear Zagreus actually speak, unlike Bastion, where the kid is silent, which is really good because it gives you a lot more dynamic and everything like that. Right, now we do have me just scratching and all that before because I was like, oh, I can do this video a lot better. Yes, this is my second time trying to do it because I am not a perfectionist and I don't know, people are probably gonna say, oh, Knight, you're a tryhard. It's like, yes, I'm trying hard to get out of my job that I don't do anymore. Right, so now you choose a weapon. I'm actually going to go with the bow because I've actually defeated the said boss at the end with the bow. I don't know. Okay, let's just go the sword. Okay, because you get a little bit of additional type thing. So let's start a run. Now, the couple of issues that I am currently having with this is...
Death is inescapable. If you think otherwise, why then, don't let me stop you.
Okay. Thanks, Hades. Interrupt my freaking game. Okay. So, before we got interrupted by Hades, yes, that Hades, I was trying to say that we'll start a run and everything like that. So currently, this is a little staging area. We're going to access a DAEDALUS hammer that you can choose one of 3 upgrades, but I'm just giving you a little bit of a rundown so when you actually play this game, or if you're interested in actually going, you're just like, oh, it is $20 on the Epic game launcher type thing. So, I don't know, check it out now while it's still at a low price. Because apparently, eventually it will be going up once it gets like closer and closer to the actual release. Right. Your attack is a single chop that deals 400% damage. Your dash attack hits twice and deals critical damage. Your attack deals 300% damage to armor. Now, a lot of enemies in here do have armor, but your dash attack hits twice and deals critical damage. Now, if I come across anything that has Artemis, she does like her boons and all that offer more stuff with critical damage, which basically I hit twice, but I do hit more with armor. Elite foes cannot be struck or knocked away until you break their armor. I'd probably go armor.
I'm grateful for this.
Okay. Now these are some basic enemies, but you'll see a couple of things. Take note of my dodging and how the camera like goes, or how my position of the camera goes, everything like that. So for instance, like I did a little bit of coding in like high school, so I know some things, but I don't know a lot. Okay? just keep that in mind. So for instance, like if I go up and down, I move a lot faster than I do left and right. You can just notice that straight away. It's just like, okay, you can see how fast the actual camera's going. You can see how much fire is kicking off Zagreus' feet. Then when I go the other way, I just seem slow. I just seem slow in comparison. So what I was talking about, the code type thing, is you probably have, like, the movement, then you have, like, the measurement of the movement that you go. So, for instance, that'll probably be, like, a 2, and that would be a 1. Or it could be the perspective of the map, or, like, hitting on the actual ground. Like I said, I don't know a whole bunch. I know a little bit, not a lot. Yeah, so, and that also relates into dodging. You can see that if I start here on this tile and dodge, I go a lot further, like, down than I do across. It's not representative, like, where I'm sort of going. And I picked this up from Athena, not Athena, Aphrodite? Yeah, Aphrodite. She has a boon where it basically, as you plant down, or as you dodge, it leaves like a ring. Then when you land, so as I do from point of where I was to point where I'm after, it leaves 2 rings. And by comparison, I can see, like, I'm further going up and down than I am left and right. I am having also issues with, like, generally just, like, trying to, like, lock on to some enemies. I'm good with health. Let's go Ares, the god of war. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if I did say it or don't say it, if I said it in the other previous recording. I'm not going to be spoiling any story and everything like that. So basically, you're just getting like a little bit of gameplay and everything, and like me complaining into an actual mic and actually talking and not actually shutting up. That was a lot for the mouthful and everything like that, but that's generally how I talk and everything. People are just like, hey, Knight, shut up. I'm just like, no, I like talking. Okay, I'm clearing these rooms quite well.
It is a veritable crime your father distances himself from all the rest of us.
Yeah.
It is fortunate that you yourself are not so disagreeable.
Cool. Yeah, and everything is basically voice acted, which, like, the voice acting in this is quite good. Like, for Hades, for, like, there's a lot, and it's really good. Like they're showing you the mirror before, or I didn't. Okay, so basically you collect darkness, and the darkness you turn into, like abilities and everything like that. Then there is a percentage of what you get. So for instance, I have a 32% chance of getting a rare, which is the one that's highlighted, compared over from just the common. Now, let's say, so the cast, I haven't even showed you the cast. Ooh, I'll probably go this one.
Violence.
Which basically hits them a moment later. If I push L2 or, like, I don't know, like the right trigger, or the left trigger on an Xbox, basically shows you what is currently that I have active. Yeah, so you can basically mix and match which abilities and all that, and depending on which run. There is a lot of things that are basically I want added, and hopefully they do that in the coming days. The thing is that I'm really having a gripe with is just the dodging. Like, for instance, I can move faster up and down than I can left and right. Which is just madness. Yeah, then it hits them a moment later. It's like, attack, bang.
Come try me.
I haven't actually come across Athena much. In the last previous runs and everything like that, it's just mainly been the last run I actually did. I hardly come across like any gods, which is really weird. Okay, so where are we going? Okay, we're just and also the rate of like how things just like spread out is like weird. But like I said, it's still in early access, so there is going to be a couple of kinks. I've been playing this like since like Christmas and before then. It was debuted at like the Game Awards, I think. Yeah, I'm just smashing through these. Okay, so what we've got? So it looks like we got Charon and some darkness. So basically, from the Greek mythology and everything like that, Charon is like the ferryman, where he basically delivers the souls to the underworld. And basically, you give him the currency in the underworld to buy things, as you will see at his shop. Okay, so this is Artemis.
Just what I need.
Right. Okay, so we'll probably go, your attack has a chance to deal critical damage. That's 50. Then if I was to get like the epic one, that would probably be about 70 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, but I need more darkness in the long run. After you dash, your attack deals critical damage. Max crit per dash. We'll probably go this one.
Artemis, guide my hand.
Then we'll buy and level it up. I don't need really any health, which I'm all set on. Okay, looks like we're going to be dealing with like a mini boss. Please don't be those ones. Ah, damn, it's these ones. And also, I am tearing through these because if you remember, I have the armor slicer. So basically, I deal 300 damage to armor, and I have a 60% chance to do critical. So I am just slicing through these. Oh yeah, that is my cast. Also, gotta be careful when these explode. Yep. Dodge. And that's it. Alright, that's another thing. Finishing off the last enemy, if they have like a dead man switch type thing, or like when they die they drop things and it's in that slow-mo phase, me trying to dodge out the way, it's just annoying.
For you, Lady Athena, without whom I would assuredly be lost.
This is an unexpected gesture, cousin. I do appreciate it, though please do not feel obliged. I offer you my friendship, not alone to be repaid.
Yes, so you can offer them ambrosia. Is that how you frickin' say it? Ambrosia. Okay. Which is basically like a food for the gods and all everything like that. Then as you can see how it has Athena, and you go over to the hearts. When you give them a gift, when you give them that, they give you a gift, and that was for the keepsakes. Then you have like different keepsakes, which they need to do with the keepsakes. Someone in the Discord chat basically put, right, you have Zeus, lightning bolt, Poseidon, the trident, Athena, the shield, Aphrodite, the love harp, Artemis, the arrow and the thing, which I think that she needs like a deep, like an art rework and everything, because you look at everybody else, Zeus, Poseidon, Athena, Aphrodite, then Hades, they all look good and all that, but Artemis is just lacking. And the other point that I was trying to go for is as well, like they all have sigils, but Artemis doesn't have his sigil. His sigil is like a spear that's red. But where's his sigil? I don't know, it's weird.
My warlike brother Ares reached you, didn't he? I've always found his conduct quite disturbing. At least it seems he's helping you for now.
Yes. Okay. Resist damage from foes' attacks. Ooh, that one seems good. Your dash is slower, but deals more damage and can deflect. Okay, I've had this one before. I don't like it because it slows down my dash. My dash is already slow enough as it is. From the input lag of going from attack to dash, it's just, like for instance, if I'm using the bow, I can fire the bow, and just like in reality, once the bow is like, once the like pull back the string, the bow is gone. All right, there's a couple of like seconds and all that. In that time, Zagreus is a god he can basically like dodge and all that in between that time. They need to fix that. Then it just needs to be finely tweaked just a tad, because I am having mad issues. Okay, we'll go with bronze skin, so we take less damage. You remember going, oh, you're just grabby and all that. Like, for instance, like, I'm not one of these people it's just like, oh, the game should be easier. It's like, no. I played Bastion. Okay? So, for instance, I'm not a person who's just like, oh my god, these enemies are so OP. It's like, no. I'm, like, more about the sense of, like, okay, look, I can go further up and down than I can left and right. Why? If you know what I mean? It's just simple little things that some people might overlook, but it just makes it a little bit easier quality of life. And for instance, I slam down, I'm mashing, then all of a sudden, I don't know. Okay, pick up the gold. Pick up the gold. Alright, then we have some treasure troves. Basically, you gotta kill the enemies, get the money,
Do not so
and it's
much
like a
as
counter.
think about it.
Right? The counter's already going down before the enemies come out. Huh? Also, another thing is when I said complete this challenge, it's just look, completed.
Enough, I've better things to
Okay,
do.
that would have probably been 80, but I completed it and it was still going down. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm actually doing the run for, because I am quite proficient. Okay.
A welcome sight.
So this is like a little reprieve. Also, take note if you are playing this for shiny little things that basically look like stars in the night. You go over to them and you get a little backstory.
Much better.
And that's basically the old guy talking. Okay, what have we got? Keys or darkness, right? Keys, you need to unlock things. What happens when you currently have everything unlocked? Well, I currently have 51 keys, as you can see in the bottom right. And it all just fades away. Then just comes back, which is cool. We're going to go for darkness. Darkness. Yes, and you can have elemental type things, which has like the chimeras like popping out. Ow. Sometimes the hitbox is a little bit screwy. As I dash, sometimes I go sailing. Like, I go a bit skitty, if that makes sense. Like, I was over here, and I'm just, like, being pushed around. At least, like, tweak it a bit so I have, like, some firm footing, if that makes sense. I don't know if anybody from actual, like, Supergiant games is going to be actually watching. Probably not. But it is a nice little change of pace. Because I'm just been stirring and everything like that. I'm just like, I need to make a video. I need to make a video. But I've just been sick. Yeah. Also, it is 2019. So how's everybody's 2019 going? Because it's been somewhat okay for me. Majority of like the beginning of the year, I was just like, you know what, Knight? You've got way too much paperwork and everything like that. And you need to, like, I don't know, shred most of it, because basically all of it was just like stuff from last year, the year before that, and I'm just like, I don't need this. So I've been cleaning up and I get a lot of like dust fever or hay fever or stuff like that, where it's just like screws with my nose. It's like I was talking to somebody before. I'm like, what's that? You're allergic to cleaning? It's like, yes, I'm allergic to cleaning. It's like, well, I'm actually allergic to dust, but I'm not going to tell them that. Yeah, and also, like, with these big lumbering louts, it's like, they charge up, the input goes in. I dodge, but somehow, in between that time of them going down, of, like, their input is, like, about to hit, they can automatically just switch directions and just slam down. I'm like, okay, so what's the point of me dodging out of the way, then? Yeah, I don't know.
Do this.
Okay, is there any golden urns? No. No, there is not. Okay.
How do you do?
Good. Good. Yeah. Also, one thing I would like to note as well, if you do have Aphrodite, like the goddess of love, it would be cool. So basically, when her attacks hit or anything of hers hits, it basically weakens the enemy, and they're like slightly weakened. If they're like they get hit by the what is it?
Nice meeting you.
Enemies, the Skullamotes. Yeah, if you hit that, it would be nice if the numbskulls coming from that are slightly weakened because they're being bred basically from that nest. If that makes sense.
That's a relief.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, we've got options. We have options. Right. Now, I
Which
can
way?
go for a what? What is it? It is a Palm of Power. I could go for a Palm of Power and upgrade, like, level up one of the abilities that I currently have. Or I can choose one of the gods, which I'm probably going to do. I can choose one god, then
Whose favor to choose?
whoever I don't choose basically goes to, like, a boss fight. Then once you defeat it, you still get their ability, but it's basically like a mini trial thing. Right, so what currently do I have? I have the critical on that. I have Ares thing on that. I currently don't have a cast, and I don't have a dodge. Okay. Probably go Ares.
In the name of Hades.
Okay. Your attack. Ooh. Probably go as dodge.
It's me or them.
Upon Olympus, I'm your closest confidant. You'd best remember this before you spurn me again.
Yeah, it's weird. They're just like, you better not. The next conversation, they're just like, hey, how you doing? I'm just like, okay, weird. Oh yeah, you can have a total of like 3 dodges. Oh my god, this is going insane. This is like kicking off. Okay, can you actually go? There we go. Right. Let's go over, pick up the ability.
I'm satisfied we understand each other better now, don't we?
Yeah.
What do you say we carry on and get you from this place?
Cool. Okay. Right. After you take damage nearby foes, after you take damage nearby foes and briefly deflect, resist, or your cast is bigger, stronger, and can deflect. Ooh. Yeah. But then if my cast gets stuck, I don't necessarily have resist trap damage. Probably go resist.
Athena's power.
Because I've basically got resist damage from foes' attacks. Then I've also got resist damage from traps, which is cool. Okay, we're gonna go for this. Go for money. Go to Charon. Hopefully he's got a god.
For that.
I could go for Poseidon.
You lad, huh?
Okay. Oh my god, I hate these things.
Damnable fools.
Wow, that went quick.
There we are.
Because it's about, like, stacking abilities. Like, what is good with what. Right now, if I could... Ooh, I've already got Ares, though. Damn. Because, like, before, I would have...
How goes it, mate?
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty. We'll go the palm.
Cheers, mate.
And we will increase our attack. Okay.
They must have lots of these.
Because that is
Olympus.
handy. We'll buy some darkness and we'll buy some more health. Okay.
Must have slept.
Yeah. Also, they should add, like, achievements. Sorry, Charon. Sorry. I'm cleaning up. Like, achievements. Like, for instance, like, smashing 10,000 pots or 100,000 pots. Or, I don't know, like, dying so many times, or
Hey there, Meg.
like they should do like a like achievement for like dying for the first time.
You'd show up just now.
Oh yeah, this is Megara. She is like a boss.
Right there.
Yeah, and her inputs are a bit weird as well. For instance, you can know when she's about to dash because she crouches down, then she dashes. But for some reason, like her input would be locked in, then all of a sudden she would just change direction. I'm just like, cool, I didn't expect you to actually do that. Yeah. I've also had like trouble on her where of my dodging. I know I keep bringing it up, but it is a serious issue where I'm facing her at the beginning type thing, as you saw when she has that little bit of a chat. Then all of a sudden, I'm about to dodge, my input is like not registered, then all of a sudden Zagreus is still facing her and charges her straight on. And I'm just like, okay. Like for instance, I was up there. Oh my god, I'm not even going in a straight line. I'm going like at a diagonal.
Taste of this.
What is this?
That's what you get.
Oh my god. My nose is itchy. Okay, just run from her, Zagreus. I itch my nose. I know you really wanted to know, but hang on, itching again. Okay, cool. Alright, where is she? Where is she? There she is.
You bastard.
Okay. Ooh. Back it up, back it up. Back it up. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. I will say, I am so glad I actually got the ones that I take less damage from foes and traps. Because I would have been dead already. Like, for that. If I didn't have the thing, I would have been dead. Okay. Whoa, I tried to dodge there. I tried to dodge. Oh my god. I don't know how sensitive I've got my mic because I've been mucking around with it, but if you could just hear me just like mashing on the controller, it's just like, move!
I'll make this quick.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not overly proficient with the sword because, well, I'm sort of am, but it's like your starting weapon. I've defeated it like easy with the bow. The bow is like really cool. But as you saw in the weapons room, they're probably going to have like more, like 2 daggers maybe. I don't know why I'm killing them. I should be focusing on her.
My fate is
Okay,
mine.
I have got no more defies. Okay, I probably went the wrong setup. If I went for maybe, I don't know. I probably had the option to make my attack like more powerful.
Go home, Zagreus.
But like I said, it's all about like combinations, like which ones do best. And like I said, I do a lot better with the bow. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I died.
That's what you get.
Yeah. Then we just show up back at the House of Hades.
Damn you, Meg.
Damn you indeed. And I do like appreciate, I don't know who does the voice acting for Zagreus, but he's like, sure thing, mate. I'll get right on that.
Oh, hey. I didn't see you come in. Welcome back.
Yeah, I haven't give him much, so let's...
Oh, wow. Thanks. This is real nice of you. I sure am glad you died out there just now.
I'm glad I died as well, Hypnos. I'm glad I died as well.
See, it's just stuff like that. Because, like, Hypnos, I think he's like the
Forget
giver.
something again.
I don't know.
Fight as though you've but one life to live.
Yeah. And there's Achilles. Which, basically, like, as you can see, he has, like, the hood and the spear and everything like that. But you saw his art.
Cerberus is comfortably at rest, observing all.
Yeah, so that was the old guy that you can hear.
Oh, why, I'm very much obliged that you've thought of me again for such a wonderfully thoughtful gift for me.
It's nothing, Orpheus. Thank you for all the inspiration through your song. I love your work, mate.
See, I love your work, mate. It's weird dynamic because, like, he's like the only character that basically is like, hey, mate. Here you go, mate. I think he's like, he sounds somewhat English. I don't know. Somewhat Americanized English. Well, Greek. I know he's Greek, but the person voicing him.
I was just making the rounds again.
Juicer. Bye again. Yeah, then we have Nyx.
Take care of yourself, child.
Yeah. Because, like, there's, like, basically, like, I guess it's, like I said, still in early access, and you do have some context up. The two things that I would probably go from is they did work on Hades, like, first. They were just like, okay, we need a game title, Hades. Cool. Then...
I'll not be bothered with your disrespect.
Yeah, because you can see, like, how his artwork is done. Then you can see how his 3D character model is on his chair. Yeah, and then you like got Serby. I call him Serby. Instead of Cerberus. And it's like Cerberus when he's in trouble. Serby when he's just like, hey Serby, Serby. Like all three heads, Serby. Okay. Then this is the mirror. So all the darkness and everything that you got, you basically put in to increase your run. One thing, if anybody is watching and wants to put in and everything like that, down in the comments, one thing that I will say and everything like that is, as you can see, it has 1% bonus for rare, 1% bonus for epic. Then, I have only got this once. If you're playing this multiple times, I have got like I said, I got it once. I got a legendary boon, and that was for Zeus. And basically, it was like for the lightning strikes or something like that. If you can get like, I don't know, like a 10,000 or like 1,000 or a 10,000 one, and you can only get like a 5% chance of getting it, or like, I don't know, or like a 1% chance or something. Basically, like you spend a lot of time just grinding this so you can just get like a legendary one. Yeah. I don't know what it would necessarily be called, but like, you know what I mean? Because you've got rare, epic, legendary. Yeah, it'd be cool. Also, you got like little things that you can buy in here. I have done 72 runs, and I've slain 11,121 foes. So yes, if I go to the weapons gallery, heading over, yeah, so you got like the bow, the shield, the spear, and the sword. One thing I will say, also to note, is with, with the shield is basically like, okay. Now, as you can see, you can got press square or X, depending on what controller that you're using, to do the bash, which is basically that. All right. Then push the square or X down and release the bull rush. So basically you charge up and then you do that, okay? Then push triangle or Y to basically throw your shield like Captain America. Now, if I was to per se like press then hold, which I'm currently doing, the charge doesn't happen. Now, just then, I just did it in one motion, where I just went to go push, then held in one single bit. It registers the two, then I do the rush. But I cannot do them in two separate actions. Okay, that was that. I just pushed in quick succession, then held, nothing. That needs to be fixed. Because, for instance, I'm just going along, bang, bang, charge up. It's not happening. You know what I mean? I basically got to hit, then charge.
From here across all that.
Yeah. Couple of little things with the spear I can't really think of. The bow probably needs a little bit of tweaking, but I don't know. There are 2 more weapon slots, but like I said, there might be daggers, and I don't know. Yeah, so this is going to be my little short run of Hades. Let me know if you do have any like gripes and everything like that you like, I don't know, want to put in. As you saw, and if you do want to do things, there are like chats on Discord. They basically like talk about a whole bunch. To reiterate, this is $20 on the Epic Game Launcher thing. It's probably going to be a lot more than when it comes out, and hopefully that you pick it up there, so it is better for other people. Then you might be going, oh, I'm just going to wait until the game is finished. Yeah, but the thing is, you could have somewhat of an input and everything like that to make the game better. Like, for instance, there's a Cicerus or whatever, where basically he pushes up a boulder. What if there was a mini game that you push up the boulder and you get like a percentage chance, and like people that are actually playing this would know that you go across and you have a chance of getting health, money, or darkness. What if there was a little thing where you actually push up the boulder for him, and it was like a little mini game type thing where you have to push it up and you might get like a high percentage of a reward or in that particular run, or something for your next run. You know what I mean? People were like saying in the actual thing, like introducing little pets, and I'm just like, yes, or having an endless mode, or just like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And in saying that, I've just been rambling. Hopefully you enjoyed my rambling. If not, then yeah, then there, yeah. I don't know. And hopefully, I don't know where I'm going with this. My mouth is really dry. Yeah. And saying this, good night to you, Meta-Minutes. My name is Untitled. Hope you like and subscribe. Don't have to, but trying to do my best with the current situation that I'm currently in. Hopefully like and subscribe. Sorry, it's just a spiel with me. Hope you like and subscribe. Keep my weird, wacky content. Hopefully see you in the next video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.